Are you constantly building apps that absolutely no one uses? Are you suffering from shiny object syndrome? Well, today we are executing a hardcore deconstruction of Benji's exact zero fluff system. We're talking about how he scaled his app to $30,000 in monthly recurring revenue in literally just 4 months. Seriously, if you find yourself constantly jumping from one idea to the next without actually locking in any real revenue, you are exactly where our subject, Benji, started out. The contrast here is just staggering. Benji built over 45 apps in the past year alone. I mean, his first app, Pillar, actually hit 11,000 users with zero customer acquisition cost. But he just abandoned it. He built HiGBT and then 43 more. But he finally broke that cycle. He engineered one precise system to build and launch his newest app, Snag, in just 4 to 5 hours. 4 to 5 hours? Okay, let's dive right into Section 1, monetization and core metrics. Let's look at Snag's core numbers. For context, Snag helps people find free items nearby, and it's monetized through weekly, monthly, yearly, and one-time subscriptions. The absolute core metric, pulled straight from his Superwall dashboard, is exactly $30,000 in monthly recurring revenue, and he locked that in after just 4 months. It works so well because it solves a very direct pain point, giving users access to hundreds of dollars worth of items for just a few bucks a month.
Now, this isn't based on estimates or guesswork. This is an exact data extraction. We're looking at 100,000 authenticated users, 9,000 conversions, $80,000 in total proceeds, and over 3.3 thousand App Store ratings, which provide that absolutely crucial social proof.
So how did he do it so fast? That brings us to Section 2, Operations and Automation Stack. This is the exact blueprint to build an app in under 5 hours.
Let's break down his exact zero-fluff toolchain. He uses Figma for design. Then Cursor is his IDE, which he pairs with Claude CodeMax for the heavy lifting. He grabs domains from GoDaddy and uses Supabase for the back end. Now for operations, it's Loops to automatically email and win back churned users, Superwall for A/B testing those paywalls, Mixpanel for tracking the onboarding flow, and finally an Apple developer account to actually push it live.
All right, moving on to Section 3, Acquisition and Promo Strategy. We're looking at his aggressive user-generated content pipeline here, because, as we know, building the app is really only half the math. So he reaches out to creators and filters them strictly for built-in virality, and he enforces a hard 10% conversion rate. Out of 100 creators he interviews, he hires exactly 9 to 10 of them, putting them on a monthly retainer plus a CPM structure. The math on this content is incredibly precise. Get this. One specific video pulled in 240,000 views. On average, for every 100,000 organic views a video gets, he tracks exactly $1,000 to $2,000 in direct subscription profit. Now, once a creator's video organically crosses 50,000 views, he pivots straight to meta ads. He tests the waters at $50 a day. If the return on ad spend, or ROAS, is greater than 1, he scales. It goes to $100 the next day, then $200, then $300. He pushes that spend all the way up to $3,000 total before the ROAS finally turns negative due to ad fatigue. Which leads us perfectly into Section 4, Core Tips and Pitfalls. This is the 2026 playbook you need to separate successful operators from development hell. Benji's core philosophy is unarguable. Execution beats ideas every single time. He noted that his previous app, HiGBT, faced 20 different copycats. But you know what? Those copycats still made hundreds of thousands of dollars, purely by providing a better UI, superior marketing, and tighter funnels than the original. So here is his exact 4-step playbook. Step 1, find a scalable idea with a clear value proposition where users actually resist churning. Step 2, open your IDE and rapidly build an API wrapper, making sure you have solid authentication. Step 3, if you lack funding, just film thousands of UGC videos yourself, edit them and run them as paid ads. And Step 4, relentlessly iterate to maximize your lifetime value while lowering that customer acquisition cost. Finally, we arrive at Section 5, Core Review and Takeaways. Let's look at the absolute no-fluff metrics. Let's rapidly backtrace the unarguable facts from this explainer. A 4 to 5 hour AI-assisted build time. $30,000 MRR achieved in just 4 months. A strict 10% UGC creator conversion rate. And disciplined meta ad scaling, but only when ROAS exceeds 1. Which brings us to today's ultimate takeaway. Success in this space is purely a math equation of rapid iteration, tight automation stacks, and disciplined ROS scaling. It is absolutely not about perfect ideas. It is all about perfect execution. So I've got to ask you directly, if you were to replicate this exact project today, what is your first step? Are you opening Figma, or are you going out to interview creators? Leave your specific action plan down in the comments, and I will personally review it to help you avoid the pitfalls. And to make sure you have absolutely everything you need, leave a comment right now to instantly get the exact tool checklist and mind map that represents every single step of this 4 to 5 hour build. Take action, start building, and I will see you in our next explainer.